Hey YouTubers, and welcome to Bevins Bricks. I'm Daryl, and this particular video is going to be some tips and tricks for warehouse items. As you can see in front of you here, I've got several different things. I've got a little toolbox, I've got some pallets, I've got a little shipping crate, and then I actually have some shelving over here with various pieces and parts on this to look as though it's packaging. All items are extremely useful and great for adding details to the interiors of builds. To me, one of the best things is the pallets. I love how the pallets turned out. And just to give you a quick show, instead of doing my normal quick step-by-step guide, I thought I would try and do it this way. All I did with all my pallets, this is how you have the pallet made. And what I do is the back side of the pallet, if I want to make it stackable like these are, I just made the back row a 1x6 plate instead of a tile. Actually, what we can even do here is I will quickly show you. Let's rezoom the camera a little bit. These are all the pieces that you will need to build your very own. I hope they're all in the camera. They're not quite in the camera the way I wanted them to be. Your very own pallet. And I'm always trying to change my video style, so please, if you do not like this style of video, please be happy to speak up and I will change it. I thought it might be a little more interesting though with me talking for a change and trying to kind of explain what I'm doing. But anyway, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 1x4s and you're going to put your jumper bricks on the center of each one of the 1x4s. And then you take your 1x1s and put them on either side of the 1x4s. Or the jumper plates, I should say. So you'll have two pieces like this. And then you just quite simply take your tile and place it on a cross. Now, you can even put one more in the center if you like. Me, I think they look perfect just the way they are. Just like I said, I think they're a fantastic little build and they look great. And you can even use different colors such as brown and dark tan and so on and so forth to change your appearance of your pallets, because as in real life there's a lot of different colors of pallets. But anyway, that's the first item. The next item that I wanted to kind of show you, which some people might not know, but it's a real quick and simple build. All this is your standard shipping container, but to get that goofy look that you see on top, what you do is you put a 1x1 round brick right here in the center of those 4 bricks, and we will place that back in there like so. Now you can actually put 2 of these in here if you like. I'm just doing one for the speed of the video. And then on top of that 1x1 round brick, you're going to put a 1x1 round plate. And then once you do that, you just simply take and put your center 1x4 plate, or tile, I'm sorry, on that. And then here's the neat thing, because there's nothing holding the center of the back of these plates. So what you can do is you can take and place this on there. And if you want to make it look like it's slightly propped open, you can scoot it to the side. If you want there to be a gap, you can make it a gap. You can squish them together if you want them to be all smashed together. But there's so many different things you can do, and it just adds a lot of different, really unique texture to a build, whether it be that you're starting to open the box, or like I said, or if it looks like a brand new shipping box and it's not even shipped. Now they do also sell these pieces, if I'm not mistaken. It might just be a sticker, but it's been a while since I've looked at them, where it's got nails on the end of them. You could even use that, because any large shipping crate like this would have nails on the end of it. So again, that would give you another really unique thing that you could do to add to these, in order to give them a lot more detail, in order to also to make it just make it look more unique. Anyway, now the next item we're going to discuss is, it's a really simple build again. And all it is I built a whole bunch of random little things just to look like it is different freight and such to be shipped along, and it just sits on the shelves. Now the shelves themselves, these particular shelves, are extremely easy to make. All it is, as you can see now, 2 official Lego fence pieces. You take those and you place them across from each other, and you can adjust the shelving any way you see fit or want. And what I generally do is I put one at 3 up, and then I put the next one at the very top. Or you can even go one down just to give you a little shelf space, so that way there's something for it to hold on to. But the spacing is entirely up to you. The only thing is, once you do it, you have to make sure that you match it with all 4 legs. Now that we put, and what I do is I put tiles on the front of that, and then now we can flip it over on the back, and then because we went with one down, we're going to go one there. And we will do the same thing on this side. And then now you have a nice, let's open that up just a little bit. Let's see, hold on. Sorry, I clicked the button too much. This is probably better for the video. But anyway, now that you have this nice, unique looking little shelf, you'll notice that the back shelf, you have a few little studs that are standing out that you can attach to. And then that's where you just try and think, be creative and think out of the box. So what I did is I made a few round containers. So I just put 2 round bricks on top of each other, put a round plate on top of that, and now you can just take that and click it on one of your bricks back there. So now you have a little round device on there. Now, for something like this, it looks like it might be something somewhat complicated, but here's the great thing. You can see it sits right on the shelf, and it looks like there's just a whole bunch of different items stacked up there. And all this simply is, if I can pop them all off anyway, these are all jumper bricks, or plates, excuse me. And then the very top one is just a standard plate with no jumper in the center of it. But all this is just a 2x4 brick. You come out a little bit and then you fill it in. So with this particular case, this is the L-shaped piece here, and then I used a modified brick there with the stud on the side. Just place that on there. You put the tile on there for smoothing it out, and then you just put some of those jumper plates on there, and now it looks like a stack of different packages that are getting ready to go out the shipping and receiving door. Again, it's just another round container, so you just take that, slide it in there, and then again, just snap it. If I can get it lined up. You snap it to the back post, and now you got another round item on the shelf. And the same thing I did with that is what I did with this one. Again, it's just take the brick. I got one of the modified bricks with the stud on the side, so you stack some bricks out this way, put some tiles on it, put a brick like that, and then I took, this is just a bunch of jumper plates stacked, and then you just kind of smooth them around a little bit so that way they look unorganized, and you put one of those on top of that modified brick, and now you got another pile of what looks like to be freight to go out. You can just take that in there and click it to it, and now that shelf is fully filled with freight ready to go shipping. The last item we have here is a small, I wanted this to be a Craftsman Toolbox is what I was after. As anybody that knows any of the old Craftsman tools, they are a red cabinet. But anyway, this is a very simple piece. This is actually a hinge plate, and this goes into another piece here, but I remove it, and then it gives you that appearance of small caster wheels. Now, all this build is a 2x6 plate. As a matter of fact, let's pull it apart just a little bit, just so we can kind of see the, you know what, let's pull the top off, that'll make it easier. But anyway, for every red line you see through on this toolbox is a 1x6 plate. So it's a 1x6 plate with 2 of these guys, and then a 1x4 behind that, and a 1x2 on either side. So it's a 1x6, and then this setup here, a 1x6, this setup here, a 1x6, this setup here, and then in the very top, I just take some 2x2s and put it all the way along the top. Now, if you wanted to get even a little bit more creative, you could take one of these, and instead of it being just a flat tile, you could put the modified tile with the jumper brick in the center. That way you could possibly snap a wrench to it, or you know, putting a light, or just anything you can think of on the top of it, maybe even a little vise. But either way, like I said, I thought it was a really neat and cool idea to have. You have to excuse me, I'm losing my voice a little bit there. This is a bad time of year for me as I have bad allergies. But anyway, I thought that was a really cool idea to have inside of a warehouse, because like I said, it gives you a lot of different details and a lot of different added things you can see. I'm trying to zoom back in there just a little bit. There you go. But anyway, that is today's tips and tricks I plan on doing a better video. I know I promised I was going to do a Zales video. I still haven't had a chance to actually work on it, so I thought I would kind of do this one real quick for you because I haven't done any tips and tricks in a while. As always, if there's any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. I'm always willing to help anybody. And if you would rather see a more instructional video, I can also do that as well, where I do the stop-by-stop frames and make an instructional video that way. But I was trying to make this one a little more fluent and a little bit more quick, and a little bit more of me jabbering at the jaws. Anyway, also while I'm at it, I just want to point out that right now Amazon has, for any of those that are looking for straight road plates, they just put them on sale. As a matter of fact, I have them in my Amazon store right now, and I have a lot of other really great things in my Amazon store. So as always, if you get a chance, go check out my Amazon store. Look at the Lego deals, the best Lego deals link, because I do now have 4 different storefronts open on my Amazon page. But if you go to the best Lego deals of today for Lego, you'll find all those and many other sets that I have listed, as I'm trying to daily put the newest items that I find that are on sale constantly in that Amazon deals page. So please go check that out. And if you're interested in a t-shirt or a coffee mug or something, go check out Spreadsheets, as I have those as well. And as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below, and we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.